Okay. Um, hey, Joelle, this video is for Joelle. This is from Daniel. I'm not there. I'm going to show you this thing. Okay. One of the problems we were looking at, I remember having an equation like this. Okay? Like 1 plus x squared plus x to the third, da 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 da, until 1 plus. If it didn't, then all this is irrelevant. But if it did, then there's something I should have thought of, which I didn't because, I don't know, maybe I was tired or I don't know. So let's see. So let's assume, I'm just going to assume that this was the equation that I remember that was in one of your books. Okay, where you had to figure something out with that. And I don't remember the details of the problem, but I remember thinking, gee, an equation would be useful here. There is. And let me show you something. Let's say we take this whole thing, okay, and we'll just multiply it by 1 minus x. All right? What would that be? Well, first you would multiply 1 by all of this. So you'd have the same thing, 1 plus x squared plus x cubed, pretty much everything all the way to the x to the n. Okay, so that first part I feel is very clear. There's no explanation there. And the second, then what you do, you multiply all of this by minus x, right? So what you have next is, I'll just put a big minus sign here, minus 1 minus x, oh no, I'm sorry, minus x times 1 is x, so that's minus x, okay, minus x squared, okay, minus x cubed, whoops, okay, and you're going to get that all the way until you get to the end where you have minus x to the n plus 1. Okay, so right now, again, I assume that all of that is very clear. Okay, so when you multiply that out, you get, so when you multiply this out, you get this, and that simplifies to, let's see, the x, it cancels out because x minus x is 0. The x squared cancels out because x squared minus x squared is 0, right? So everything cancels out until you get minus x to the n plus 1. So basically all this equals 1, see that 1, minus x to the n plus 1, right? So again, I think this should be pretty clear. So let's rewrite this whole expression as 1 minus x, bam, 1 plus x squared, x to the n. Okay, so now we have this. I assume this is very clear by now. Okay, I'm going through all these steps. I'm not going too fast. I might be going too slow, actually. So let's divide both sides by 1 minus x. If we divide both sides by 1 minus x, then we'll divide this by 1 minus x. And if we divide this side by 1 minus x, well then these will cancel out, right? And what you have is this equation. 1 plus x squared plus x cubed all the way to x to the n equals 1 minus x n plus 1 minus divided by 1 minus x. Okay, this is the equation. So if I remember correctly, and this thing came up in one of your problems, you can just use this equation. This might be helpful. Is it? I don't know. I don't have the book. You'd have to look in the book. Okay, 4 minutes and 38 seconds. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.